Kevin Bailey. He said, "Are you excited?" I said, "Yes, because the Mikey Wayne's curse has been lifted." It poured rain in Daytona when I called ATV SX. It poured rain at Ironman ATV MX when I called that one. So It just felt good that the sun was shining and my curse has been lifted.
Awesome. Great job, Kevin. Welcome back to the trailer.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Boy, we are ready to go. Bryce Ford with the second fastest qualifying time behind our man Joel Hetrick. Wienen had a flat front tire, and here they come off the line.
Sight lap. No sight lap. No, it looks like we're racing, boys.
We're racing.
We're racing. Let's go.
That's Joel Hetrick out front.
Oh, I guess they would have had that already. My mistake. Podium interviews. Didn't have it broadcasted, so for the folks watching at home.
There's Hetrick in the lead. And I believe that's Chad. Oh, rider off the side. He hit the tunnel. That had to hurt. Hetrick on the inside. That looks like it could be Lindquist. Moving like, we'll see. No, it's Bryce Ford in second. So Ford in second, Hetrick in the lead. Here comes Wienen in third.
Yeah, that's right. This is set up. Here we go. Joel Hetrick out in front. Phoenix Racing Yamaha leading the way in this one.
So Hetrick, Ford, Wienen, Rastrelli. Jeff Rastrelli, he made a bold move there. Look at that. Kevin Starr up in fifth. John Glauda in sixth. Janusa, the 15 rider, in seventh. Max Lindquist, the number 2, in eighth. Logan Stanfield, the 55, in ninth. And Zach Decker, the 23 rider, in 10th. He's got the sophomore year going right now and hoping he's going to do well. Kevin Starr, the Latvian rider, in 5th place. Man, that is a place to be behind Rastrelli, Wienen, Ford, and Hetrick. The top three, that's the American team right there. Rastrelli was the last one to be on. So good battle going here. Look at this.
Side by side.
Side by side. And you know what? Bryce Ford was like, no quarter, buddy. I ain't giving it up.
Wienen into 2. Hetrick out front.
And let's see if he can do it. He made the call that he was going to be the man this year. And Wienen, 8-time national champion, 4-time international champion, and he is riding behind the 3-time champion, but present champion, Joel Hetrick. Look at the amount of space that Hetrick has already put on Wienen.
Yeah, and Joel Hetrick, back-to-back 57s. He had a 57, I think 6-something, and then he just turned a 57.615. Chad Wienen, a 57.647. Bryce Ford in the 58 range.
We go all the way back to 6th place in
sub 1 minute.
Sub 1 minute.
Impressive ride by several guys. Bryce Ford drops back to the 3 spot. Rastrelli 4th, and Saar rounds out your top 5. Another lap completed. Here we go. Buckle up, Buttercup, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you came to see. Hetrick Wienen out in front.
Bryce Ford holding it on. He's not letting go. Look at him. He's staying in there with Wienen. That's a lot to be said. Rastrelli right there. And if Attitude could win the race, he'd have it.
My goodness. Got to hand it to Joel Hetrick there, just sneaking out a camera shot out in front. There we got a wider pan. Here's an idea. Now we're into the lap traffic. Hetrick around the outside. Wienen got his hands full with Bryce Ford. Bryce Ford obviously showing he put in the work in the offseason.
Absolutely. They're going by Dane Molander. His bike caught fire in the heat race. Had to put it out and luckily had enough parts that they could take the melted ones off and replace them with good ones. The shot of Wienen there. You can see Wienen, then Bryce Ford and Rastrelli as they come through the west end, down past our trailer, into Crescent Beach. And look at that. Joel Hetrick with a 56.956. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he found another gear out there, right before they were getting into some of the lap traffic. Able to make some things happen on that Phoenix Racing Yamaha. Chad Wienen still in the 2 spot, turned to 57.6. Bryce Ford to 57.9 in the 3 spot. Restrelli in 4th, and rounding out the top 5, Kevin Starr, the 3-1-1.
All right, as they bring it around here. Lappers getting out of the way. Another lap in the books. 18 plus 2. So Chad Wienen down the back straight along that high bank turn that is Daytona, USA. You can see Hetrick coming up now on, and I believe that's going to be the number 8. So working their way through there. Michael Allred's the next one to be passed. And they are doing some laps. Look at Joel Hetrick there. And I think that looking at it, Brandon Hogue back in 13th, I think he may have gotten in that first turn pileup.
Oh, yeah, good observation there. Tough break for Brandon Hogue.
Wienen with another lap in. Hetrick way out in front of him. See if we can catch him as they go through that hairpin. But again, another 57, 649 versus Wienen at a 58, 449. So he is putting almost a second a lap on Wienen in this race. You see him just go by on the other side there. There's Hetrick exiting the turn and keeping the lappers in between them. He just, you let the back markers do your work for you.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. He's doing a great job of hitting his marks, racing his own race, staying in his own helmet, and methodically getting around that lap traffic. Hey, let's put as many lappers as I can between me and the guy who's racing me behind me.
Absolutely. And that, they're the ones doing the work. Wienen gets by Allred. There's Bryce Ford right behind. Bryce Ford back a little bit off of the pace. And let's face it, the kids can't hang with the top 2. Those guys are they're machines. They are incredible riders. And look at it right now. Hetrick with a 58.054, Wienen with a 58.372, Bryce Ford with a 58.594, and Restrelli with a 59.360. Incredible pace.
Yeah, hey, hats off to Bryce Ford and Restrelli as well. Those gaps have been right around the 1.5, 2 second mark. Right now, we're looking at a 2.244 for Bryce Ford to Chad Wienen and a 2.5 from Restrelli up to Ford. So here we are, 7 laps into it, on lap number 8, and these guys are still hanging with them.
It's amazing.
Hetrick on RacerTV.com coming through, another lap completed for him. Again, that Phoenix Racing Yamaha team, they're running that number 1 plate here at ATV-SX. They're running that number 1 plate on the GNCC side as well with Bryce and Neal this season.
I noticed that Nick Janusa got past Kevin Starr. Starr's back to 6th now. Janusa up into 5th.
Correct.
Janusa not feeling great today, but he's doing a great job out there, being in 5th place behind Restrelli now.
Yeah, good point. Hard enough to race out here in the Florida heat, let alone when you're under the weather. So Nick Janusa, you got my respect, man. Hetrick looking flawless through there.
You can see the gap between Wienen and Bryce Ford now really starting to hang out there. And again, it's just like an automaton. He's a robot. Grind the laps out every single time. Hetrick always worried about the back markers as he makes his way through, hoping the blue flags are going to be out there. Down through Crescent Beach, across the finish line, or start line. and just flawless berm busting.
Joel Hetrick is fun to watch, man. He gets the power to the ground, the CSTs hook up.
Allred and being passed by Logan Stanfield. And just ahead of Stanfield is Kevin Saar. Kevin Saar back in 6th, Stanfield in 7th, Max Lindquist in 8th, Zach Decker in 9th, and Glauda in 10th.
My GNCC buddy, hey, not doing too bad.
No,
I'm doing top
impressed.
10. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Good job, JG.
Had some good bragging rights this weekend.
That's right.
Yeah, I got my practice in all right.
That's right. What a way to do it, too.
Absolutely. The top 10 and 8. Oh! And that's Brandon Hogue, the 26.
Oh, and
man,
more.
we were hoping for a good finish.
Man, another tough break for Hogue right there.
And he's backwards on the track.
Yeah, I was going to say he's the opposite direction.
Tough break for him. We're expecting so much from Weenan going by. The 68, another one to fall in the laps. So there's Weenan coming, or excuse me, there's Hetrick coming down the back straight. Over the table. Round the turn. Drop another lap in. It'll be 11 laps in now. At least another 7. Well, 7 plus 2. Running at 1 minute a lap. And again, Hetrick at a 57.998. Weenan at a 59.600. Bryce Ford at 1 minute, 1 second. So you can see the toll is starting on them. They're just, just a lot of work.
Pretty wild. You got Joel Hetrick out there. Fastest lap time for him, a 56.956. He's last one, a 57.998. Now, so he's slowed up by a full second or just shy of it. But that 57.998 still stacks up as one of the fastest.
He's still a full second ahead of Chad Weenan on the last lap.
Incredible.
It is. It is.
Incredible. I mean, just you can't say it enough.
And yet Weenan is 38 years old. And he's still doing this.
Yeah. I mean, the man is my age, and he is still out here, one of the top dogs. But boy, Joel Hetrick just been sensational today.
Joel brings it around the end of the west side, passing Cody Ford. Crescent Beach, not eating him up. Consistent. He just lap after lap. He's going to stay right there, stay where he needs to be, and take it on the biggest stage in the world. Daytona Supercross. Hetrick down to the other end. He's at the east side hairpin. Brings it back around. Stanfield in 7th. Saar in 6th. Nick Janus in 5th. Jeffrey Rastrelli in 4th. Bryce Ford in 3rd. Chad Weenan in 2nd. And Hetrick in the lead.
Looking over the results, Logan Stanfield, rider back in 7th. He's on the move. Only a second back from Kevin Saar, excuse me. Got some action going on back there, and Saar really not far off the pace of Janusa. And I got to think, don't know 100% how Janusa's feeling, but if he is under the weather, it may be getting to that point where Janusa starts feeling the heat from the guys behind him. How long can he hold them off?
13 in, at least 5 to go. They're coming back up on Allred again. That's the number 7 of Aaron Salinas. You see Hetrick go by. There's the number 5 of Cody Ford, back marker there. Makes his way around. And lap number 14 is in the books.
Man.
4 minutes plus 2, holding at 1 minute a lap.
Hetrick is checked up a little bit. Lap time starting to get a little bit longer. He was in that the 56.956 was stellar, but he was in that consistent 57 range.
Yeah.
And then now we're seeing 58s. Now we're seeing 59s. So he's slowing up a little bit, but it doesn't have anything to do with physical attributes.
Watch Bryce Ford and Jeffrey Rastrelli. We're seeing Bryce Ford here and see Rastrelli trying to catch up with him.
Rastrelli taking that inside line right there, working the track, looking for speed. He's got the power to the ground. Oh, yeah, you're right. He's on the hunt. Got to do all the right things to get him in the crosshairs.
With Joel Hetrick, another 59.533. We got 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. Till the clock is down, and then we go to flags. So they're working their way around here. Hetrick in the lead, Weenan in second, Ford and Bryce Ford in third, Jeffrey Rastrelli in fourth, Nick Janusa in fifth, Kevin Saar in sixth, Logan Stanfield seventh, Max Lindquist now moved up into eighth, Zach Decker in ninth, and Glaude is still hanging in there in 10th. That's some good bragging rights right there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, good job, buddy. Keep it up, man. Keep plugging along. Kind of on the island by himself out there, 15 seconds back from Decker. But he's up on Cody Ford, 17 and a half.
They're showing the number 8 of Michael Allred. He's in 14th position, but just ahead. He pulls off to the side. Lets Bryce go. Yes, you know what? That's not worth it. I know where I am. And I ain't messing with that kid.
Freight train
yellow
coming.
Flag out for that next turn. I'll see what happens up there. Slowing it up.
Boy, it must. Yeah, there we go. Had a rider down, able to get back on the machine and rolling.
And I think that's the 24. There's Brandon Hogue,
Cody Ford
rider. Cody Ford right there. And Brandon Hogue back on the gas again. Now he's mad.
Oh, boy, look at that. What a pass.
The Nebraska Farm Boy going after it. Max Lindquist, number 2, factory Yamaha ride. And he's still in 8th place. Here comes Hetrick. Hetrick has now lapped up to 8th place. With these kind of lap times, it's no wonder. They're really working it through here. And, of course, Joel's got to like when you get up into 8th through 5th places, those guys know what to do if somebody's coming up.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
You know, it's not like it's somebody that's a rookie.
Watching Joel Hetrick on screen, working through the lap traffic.
51 seconds until the card comes out. There's Chad Weenan. And there's Bryce Ford. Bryce has kind of slowed it down some. He's like, dude, I just have to last. I'll take 3rd place. Not a problem. It's a podium. At Daytona.
At Daytona, baby. Hetrick checks in, another lap completed now. Hey, still sub 1 minute lap time, 18 laps in. Insane. Just absolutely insane.
There's
now
Aaron Salinas, the number 7 rider.
Up 12 and a half seconds on Chad Weenan. Bryce Ford's checked in, as you'd mentioned, here in the number 3 spot. 9.5, or well, more than that, 9.8 seconds back from Weenan.
Still running sub 1 minute.
Oh, yeah.
Not by much, but he's still...
Yeah, still in there.
Weenan's at 101, Bryce Ford at 102, Joel Hetrick still sub 1 minute.
You know, Hetrick, he's not got to push, though. I mean, this situation he's in, he's up 12 and a half seconds on Chad Weenan. You know, the lap time's going to drop a few seconds. He wants to make sure the white flag is out now, but he wants to make sure I get around the lap traffic. I don't want to make any mistakes. No reason to ride over my head right now. I don't know if it's even possible for the man. He's that good.
But you know what? This is the first race of a very, very long season.
That's it. Yeah, hey, this is the foundation for these guys. It is a long season. You're right. Be back at Gatorback a week from now, or next weekend. More of that moto format or track.
Oh, he's got the smile on his face now. He sees that arch. It may be a black arch, not a golden arch, but for him it's a golden arch. They work their way around. Joel Hetrick convincingly winning it, puts the hand up.
He said, "Where are you at?"
Elvis is in the
Where is everybody?
Oh,
he said, "Where is everybody?"
He did.
Partey.
He did. Little chest pump. Yeah, man.
All right, I'm going to take it down to the podium. Thank you, guys.
Where's that big burnout at, man? Let's see it, Hetrick.
Hey, Kevin Bailey, go find out about getting this head. Ask Joel Hetrick, man. The hands in the air. He wants to know where everybody's at. We want to know too. Hetrick letting everybody know, I'm the man. I'm the man. Look at my #1 plate. That's why I got it.